daily routines, everyday routines that one has to have. So today we'll we'll discuss about daily routines, what all one needs to do in a day usually. So every day, today what two things. There has to be some learning in a day, something accomplished in a day, and something new done in a day, so that when you go to sleep, you sleep peacefully, right? That it'll feel like a day of accomplishment, and not the time wasted, right? Time utilized properly. So today what I did was I actually worked on my Facebook profile, and arranged it properly, whatever I do and whatever I have to offer. And slowly I'm getting to know what exactly I have to offer, because whatever I am trying to offer seems to be a bit difficult, because that is a solution people think that it doesn't exist. So that kind of positioning, that is what yesterday I learned saying that I need to be careful about my positioning. So that is the new thing I did today. So I executed kind of the Facebook profile, which is about what all I offer. In addition to performance optimization, wherein I tell people where they falter. Like say, everybody knows about discipline, right? Everybody knows about productivity. Everybody knows about everything, I think. But what they don't know is small mistakes, right? When you give yourself a little bit of time to be negative, that is what actually takes away your productivity. You know, that 1 second that you allow yourself to think over or dwell over something negative, that is the time when you are wasting your energy. Do you ever realize that? So that is one thing that I kind of remind people that they should not be wasting on, because that 1 second in which the mind is allowed to think, deliberate over the negativity, actually takes the mind to recoup. It takes several hours for the mind to recoup, right? And during that, the mind is not able to do anything productive. So that is how time gets wasted. And despite the highest skill that one has, despite the efficiency that one has, efficiency suffers like that, right? That is the number one tool I teach within performance optimization. And I see that people actually are troubled about their time. They are not able to manage their time properly. So that is the first thing that I teach. But how to keep the mind away from those negativity? So you know that um, by remembering what you are capable of. So that means that you find your USP and be focused on that. Every day do certain things, so that you or yourself have the sense of fulfillment, right? So that is the second thing that I tell you. The third thing is to have a dream that scares you. Unless a dream scares you, you will not be inspired enough to chase that dream. So something like that I also am having. And so that is how, that is all. And then to increase your communication skill while you are doing all this, you actually get in touch with your higher self. The higher self means when you are thinking something and it is happening, like say you get glimpse of your higher self taking over when you are actually focused on something. So access your higher self, which gives you brilliant guidance to you. So that is one. And then when you communicate, like say, there are tools to have better communication. So when you know you what you are going to speak, that gives you the first tool. The second thing is the digital way of expressing yourself. Like say, if you want to express visually, and if you want to tell people something crisply, then you have to use infographic medium, and that means you have to know some digital skills, tricks, so that you can manipulate your speech with those tools. So these are all I teach, and this world is opening up with huge opportunities with those digital tools. Even if you know something, then you can actually package them along with your own experience, whatever skills you have acquired so far, and plus this new skills that you have acquired. So this will make a fun, like say, um, enormous kind of portfolio it will give you. So do that. So that is what I had in mind. So that is how I organized my Facebook profile today. The second thing I did was I kind of made one landing page wherein I am proposing a book. I am giving that book for free. So anybody who is getting hold of that link, they can download that book and know what all I have done under that signature project. So that will be an immense kind of reading for you. So that is the second thing I did. Then the third thing which I did was I completed all the whatever deliverables were there. Then I spoke to somebody outlining the same thing. So it was a kind of a great opportunity for me to getting connected to people who are into rural development, and I have a vision about multiplying my uh, achievement in 20 places. So within India and also across across India as well as outside India. So my dream is getting shape day by day, little by little, bit by bit. So that is the accomplishment that I had. So why should one consider about having a daily accomplishment listing? Because it kind of fills your heart into a sense of gratitude. You are grateful that I am grateful that I could achieve all those things, whatever I have told you. And when I did so, it was I was resonating with the universal vibration, right? So I was attracting good vibes, good people, good thoughts, and maybe very good opportunities. One doesn't know, right? So I inched towards success, opportunity. So that is why I'm happy and I'm grateful. So that all those things, and also I got my income tax filing that I did. I got my refund also. So that is another good news, right? So so I'm grateful for that as well. So whatever happens in this world happens for a reason, so not to worry. It is so easier said than done. So last week I lost some money, and before that I had kind of come across something. Somebody was saying that when you lose money, that means there is something bigger coming up. So I was wondering how this is happening. Like say, gratitude, being grateful is one of the tools, and the second thing is, like say, you need to know, recognize the universal signs as to how what you are up with. Like say, what is in store for you. So for that, I heard that if something is lost, that means it is going to my bank account, my karmic bank account, and it will form into a substantial uh, balance, and it will come back to me multifold. That is what uh, that is what I heard somebody say. So I am applying the same thing because it is a hint that came my way, and I heard that. And when I was thinking that because my vision is very very big, maybe the universe is finding it very difficult to bring that to reality, but it is not so. Nothing is big enough for the universe, and it can make anything possible. So maybe this is the hint that universe gave me, and that also gives me a sense of happiness within my mind. So this all this, when you write down, that makes the day. And about the failure, I also actually had one failure which I want to note. So somebody wanted my advice about what to do about his negativity, right? So what do you think I would have suggested? I asked him the same thing. Why don't you write down whatever negativity comes to your mind? If it is paining you, it is hurting you, then also write down what it is that hurting. Like, say, you may not be able to pinpoint what it is, but what you can do is you can just write down the feelings that you are undergoing, right? So you can do that. And it was so painful maybe for the person that it was he was not able to write immediately. He told me that he will be back by evening, and he will let me know. But he didn't turn out at the appointed time. So, and later on, because it was a mistake from him, he didn't tell me also, he didn't inform me that he would be late. So I pointed out that, and he was very, very angry. So, when people are like this, one cannot help but block them. So I blocked him in the hindsight, but I wonder these days why people behave in those manner. Should I be a bit more patient for those people, or should I pray for them that they would get the requisite guidance from the universe? I don't know, but that is what I have done, and actually, I was expecting something, some good behavior. Like, say, I want people to have some kind of discipline. At least they need to have this kind of trust that there is a solution possible, because they think that there is no solution. So that is why they behave very weird. And what to do about that? Maybe a learning is there in this incidence for me, and maybe I have to be a bit more patient with those people. But can I waste such time? That is another worry that I have, because it goes to my mind inside me, and it kind of disturbs me a lot. So it also wastes my energy, and why to get disturbed, why to invite such kind of trouble? That is what I think in one hand, and in the other I think that these people need help. Maybe my help is not for them. They don't need my help, but somebody else's help. Okay, if that is so, then let it be. Let the universe take care of them. And yes, so that is all for today, and hope this helps you, and you think a bit more about performance optimization and the entire package that I am offering, and let us discuss about that. And please come to my Sunday webinar if you think it to be good to interact with me. And also, if you like this video, then please like and subscribe. Thank you.